I am going to share with you how I made $1,000 in less than 36 hours. I'm going to share with you a post that I made in a Facebook group. I'm going to read through it and explain to you kind of what my thought process was, and then I'm going to show you a case study and how you can do this exact same thing. I made a post in a group that's in a niche that is all about go high level, all about agency, all about SaaS, and I wrote something about my cold email. I'll share with you all of the golden nuggets as well as a document that you can take with you so that you can implement this into your business. Feel free to pause the video if I go a little too fast. I made a post on October 8th. Today is October 10th, in 2 days. The biggest thing I see is non-data driven decision-making tactics when trying to build a go high level agency. What I mean is that everything should be done in steps. Perfect your one step and then move on and let the data tell you what to do. It's allowed me and my team to pull in $63,500 in the past 1.5 months in custom go high level software builds. And I'm not like, this video is not to brag. I just want to show you the power of changing yourself from a salesperson into a consultant, but rather shed some light because I have a passion for this stuff. Do not go and build everything out until step 1 is achieved. If it's just getting email addresses, get it to a rate where you feel comfortable with it. If that means making a wait list, see how many people will join your wait list before moving into step 2. In the past 2 months, I've built out an automated cold email marketing machine. I did each phase of the funnel in steps. And I know a few things as of today, right? Number 1, it's not the content. It's not the subject line of my cold emails. It's not the open rate. It's not the click rate or the copywriting issues. The numbers are crazy. As of today, from 2 days ago, we've had 24 people unsubscribe of over 1,000 emails. Number 2 is the value I provide in the first 5 emails without asking for a meeting or requesting anything from the reader in a salesy way is actually working. We have an 83% open rate and a 32% click rate. And I'm going to show you the picture here in a second of the screenshot. Our close rate is 100% as of right now with 1 meeting. We only had 1 meeting out of all these emails and we closed it at a $5,000 price tag, right? This is our AI chatbot and we got on maybe a 35-minute meeting and closed it for $5,000. But the opt-in rate for the meeting is only 0.22% because we had like 530 people. I'll show you in a second. But that phone call was about 35 minutes. It was so easy because the email targeted the client perfectly. The issue is the landing page. I didn't waste time trying to build a landing page. Most people will try to make like a landing page like this. Like it's like the most amazing thing. It has all the graphics. They spent a bunch of money and they just wasted time without making the data-driven decisions, right? And so we had 461 people go to the landing page in the past month. The landing page is just my go high level calendar. That's it. It doesn't say a word at the top. It's just in the email, book a call, and you click on the button and you go straight to my calendar. So what's the problem with 461 people going to our landing page? An 83% email open rate and a 12 email series. And as of today, we've only made it to step 7, right? So I still have some that need to be sent out. 32% click rate and a 0.22% close rate, which we did close them for $5,000. They're just not booking a call. Why? Honestly, I think maybe because it looks spammy or scammy. It's just like there's nothing there. You click on the button and you just click and it's just like meet with Nick. That's it. So what's the solution? Well, I know that these landing pages work and they convert. I didn't post it in this group, and the reason why is because I didn't want to post it in the landing pages in the group because I don't want the admins to delete this post. I let people comment below and then I can send them these pages if they'd like, but I'm also not selling anything. And I'm telling this to the admins so they don't delete it, right? I'm just respecting the rules in the group and letting the readers decide if they want the links. They can decide. But quite honestly, these links have nothing to do with the post. I put that in there on purpose to create scarcity, and it worked. And I'll show you in a second, right? I'm going to spend some time personally, like I haven't done this yet, but I'm not going to copy these 5 landing pages, but I am going to take them into consideration when I go out and build them. But I'm going to make similar ones, right? If I can get this to 0.22% to maybe even 2%, then I'll reassess it and look at the tracking and the data and see what's up. But this right here is how making educated data-driven decisions leads to results, right? And so I was just testing this post inside a Facebook group to see if people wanted to learn more. I didn't go and create anything until I got the results from this Facebook group. So I personally, myself, I spent the past 12 months trying to basically figure out how to sell Go High Level. It really, and if anybody who's watching this that's struggling with anything related to Go High Level and you want to sell, but you don't want to build, right? Some people want to build. I encourage you to really start with step one, which is perfect that step first and then move on, right? But if you want to sell, then focus on the data to help guide you where you want to be, not where you currently are. I know it's hard. I know it's overwhelming, but trust me, I have been there. I spent 12 months trying to figure this shit out and it bothered me. So take a step back and start documenting the stuff so that you can see what changes you need to make and build out this mega machine. So here's the pictures, right? So we had 461 people come to our calendar. Literally, it was just a calendar. We had one meeting. This is the meeting that we closed for $5,000, right? And so then we had, in the past 7 days, an 89% open rate, 443 emails that went out, a 33% click rate, right? And then if I back this out to the last 3 months, we had an 81% open rate out of that. But the first 2 or 3 emails don't have links in it. So it's not going to click, right? So today, like I said, is October 10th. I started it here to test it, but I really started it September 23rd, 24th, and it's just been ramping up and sending out more and more emails. And so what ended up happening, this is the most crazy thing, is I had 77 people ask me, very valuable post. I'd like to see the funnels. Interesting. Would love to see those landing pages, mate. How did you get that daily volume? And so what happened is these people got caught up in the wrong thing. And it's okay. I created this scarcity, but now I'm going to go through how this generated me $1,000 in less than 36 hours. This is the first time this has ever happened. I've never done this before. I just knew that I had some sort of value from all the things that I've been doing, and I just shared it. And so what I did was, I'll give you kind of the context, and I can share this with you if you want. Put a comment in this video and I'll send you a link or whatever to go to the landing page and download this, because there's a lot of stuff in here that I can share with you of an entire document of what I have been doing to sell high ticket bills inside Go High Level. I have all kinds of stuff inside here that will help you get to the point. I've just been documenting it, and cutting out the bad, only keeping the good, so that other people can do the exact same. If you provide value, and if you've been watching this video up until now, it's because I provided value. You didn't click off this video because I'm positioning myself as a consultant. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm literally going to give all of this to you for free. But if you do that, you're going to win 98% of the time. This was created to provide value as a consultant and show you the difference between being a salesperson and being a consultant. It's not for me to boast or brag, I could care less, but rather it's to allow you to distinguish of how to position yourself as a consultant. And this is what this document shows. So in less than 36 hours, I generated $1,000 in sales, and I made $336 in monthly reoccurring revenue. This Facebook post was created to just provide value. When I went into it, I had no intention of even making money. I made this document to show the people in the group the power of just changing their approach and adjusting their words, their demeanor, and everything in between to get people to want to buy and not be sold to. And that's one of the biggest things ever, is people that are selling Go High Level, they have an agency, they're trying to sell something. But if you can change it and you can get people to want to buy, it's a game changer. And the comments below that I'm going to go through, it's going to help with the connection by differentiating yourself from the rest of the crowd that's trying to do this. Oh, and then basically all of these are the comments, right? I'd like to see the funnels. This was inspiring. Very valuable post. Listen to this man. He's wise. I'd like to see the funnels. DM me as well. I like the approach of going step by step, right? So these are just the comments that were there as a live view right now. I have 77. And so basically most people selling something would have posted along the lines like, hey, I'm a part of this group and I made X amount of money. Click this link and drop an affiliate link to sign up. Or, hey, who wants the most amazing snapshot? Comment below. I made $1,000 in 36 hours. Comment below and I'll send it over, right? And so that would result in maybe a few clicks. no engagement. I mean, there's no way that that would get 77 comments on that if you were just to say that, right? This is key too. This is super key. If they landed a client, they'd be working with the wrong clients. And if you've been doing this a while, you've had bad clients. I've had bad clients, but those are the ones that are complaining all the time and they're not willing to pay you, and you are basically stuck because you're married to them. You're trying to help them out, convince them that you know what you're doing, but also you're trying to convince yourself because you need the money. And that's the worst part of this entire industry that you could be focusing on. So I'm going to explain to you what I did in this post and how you can transfer this over to whatever it is that you're doing. So I created crazy value in a consultative approach, and you wouldn't even really know it was sales because it's not. I'm really not selling any, but I did this in 3 ways. I showed value and my thought process that led me to success around creating my own Go High Level agency or whatever you want to call it. But I also was vulnerable with my failures and my struggles and how I plan to overcome them to trigger an emotion to get other people to relate, right? So I showed the data. I made a post about how I have been struggling. It's been a serious struggle for quite some time for me. And then I positioned a marketing strategy of scarcity. I literally said, I'm not going to post these links. That right there created a wonder factor of, I want this. And I knew that if I held something back, it would drive people to want it, but also it played the algorithm game inside Facebook to where it would start populating because more people would comment on it. And so I created that scarcity and I left out the links. Honestly, those links had nothing to do with the post. Those links were about landing pages, not even about my cold email strategy, but it triggered them to where they saw something of value with numbers, with something missing, and it forced them to make a comment. And then I over-delivered with the people. So every single person that I sent this to, I sent them a text message on Instagram and just said, hey, I saw you comment on the post. Here's the thing. It's completely free. I take 2 hours out of my week to give back to the community. You can register here for my open Zoom link. It's link number 10. And basically, this is what I sent to them. So they thought they were just going to get 5 links that were landing pages that convert well. I sent them 9 pages of documents, and there are even more documents inside here of how to sell, how to build out your pipelines, how to do basically everything that I've done. I've just been documenting this with my entire team. And so I ended up just giving back to the community and putting all this stuff in there. And so I'm going to get to the results here in a second, but I included the landing pages inside that document. So if you scroll up to this document, the high converting landing pages, this is the landing pages. Like, they're just these. And so I sent that to them, but how did I make the money from this, right? As of right now, you're probably sitting here like, I want that document. I need help, right? And so I did include my affiliate links. I was doing a test. I included the affiliate links and it worked. Not only did it work, it created a win-win-win situation for everybody in there, right? Lead Gen J, buddy I know, he helped me create my cold email strategy and he set everything up for me. This right here is my affiliate link. I had a meeting with him the other day and he shared with me this link so that anybody that comes here, I'll get paid. And it is what it is. It's not like something that I'm trying to make money off of, but I might as well use it, right? And what that has allowed me to do is, out of 600 emails, 500 emails, I closed one deal at $5,000. He taught me something that I'm willing to put my name behind it and be like, yo, you should go and listen to Lead Gen J and you should have him set up your cold email strategy. So I generated in the past 24 hours, $271, and I got a 10% commission at $27, right? And so inside my thing right here, I have $27 sitting there. So I also gained 11 leads, and I have my Sunday Fun Day open Zoom calls that I am giving back to the community. I'm doing this to help everybody. I have nothing to sell. I can introduce you to my team. You can work with them as a fractional development team. I can help you learn how to sell, how to do this stuff, how I was able to make $63,000. Now, this, in my first month, I did $63,500. This is actually my 12th month, but this is my first month of actually adjusting myself. So I want to make that clear, right? And so you can come, we get on a call every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. You ask questions. I can help you with the sales process and and whatnot. And so I made an online course for prospecting. If you're struggling with prospecting, I took out maybe like 5 different things. So we use Facebook. These are my boys, Adam and Brendan. They run Go High Level Mastery. And so we have Facebook, LinkedIn, cold email, networking, the freelance websites. We have a bunch of things that I have brought into my business that allows me to find these opportunities to where I can close $8,000, $9,000, $11,000 builds. And so when I did that, we sold 13 at $27. Now, on top of that, I introduced everybody to Adam and Brendan through the Go High Level Mastery VIP program. And I had 3 people come, 2 people purchased it, and then 1 person purchased the VIP membership, and I make $99 monthly reoccurring from that. And so the other thing that everyone is missing is they're missing the most important thing when it comes to selling. So like you could tell me right now that, you're listening to me, you find value in this, but at the end of the day, I'm selling. What am I selling? I'm selling this document. I expect you to go to the comments and ask me for this document and I'll send it to you. And so it's not that I'm looking to get money in exchange for that. Shoot me a comment and I'll reply and I'll put the document in here and you can have this too. And so what this is doing is this is solving your problem. This is solving your prospecting problem. This is solving your sales problem. And so I just put so much value in here because it's important when you make that shift from a salesperson into a consultant. And so we have all kinds of things in here. I put in here my scraper that I use from Lead Sniper, which helps me get different sorts of leads from Google Maps, from websites. It's $149 one-time fee, but I got paid $44. And so I then created that online course, right? And that explains 5 of my best ways to do everything in prospecting, which ultimately landed me $63,500 in sales with my team in the past month and a half. And it's just shifting from a salesman to a consultant. And so I also included my Go High Level affiliate link, which now this is $237 for 2 accounts that I get paid on a reoccurring monthly basis. I had another one already in there, so I'm not counting that. And that wasn't from the past couple of days. That has nothing to do with the post that I posted, right, on Facebook. But the ultimate thing is that I got 27 people to sign up for my Sunday Fun Day open Zoom room where I can go and teach people how to do sales. It's absolutely free. It is every Sunday of me giving back to the Go High Level community, the SaaS agency community, the marketing community. I have 15 years of sales experience and I have been doing this for a long time. I've sold multi-millions of dollars worth of real estate, medical devices, pharmaceutical products, marketing materials for hotels, for small businesses. One of my partners is the designer of the Ferrari, Pininfarina. I've sold a bunch of stuff. And so it's like I have this value that I feel I should give back to you. I can teach you the same way that my managers, that my boss, that my corporate companies were teaching me. And it came down to being a consultant. And so what does this look like? Because I've been there. I remember back in the day when I first learned sales is that I was contacting them, telling them, hey, look, I'm just here following up. We have your meeting and you're trying to sell them something and they ghost you. Well, for me, because I've been able to do this, I have my prospects, I have my potential clients literally asking me, hey, when can we get on a meeting? I'm willing to pay you just for a meeting. I mean, these are emails from the other day, September 27th, right? This is October 10th. Nick, can you send the other proposal too, right? Danielle, can you get with Trey to execute these, please? Let's get the show on the road. Are we signed and ready to rock yet? Danielle's out for a couple of days. Can you change the company's document for me to be the signer? I'll get this done immediately and I'll cover half the invoice. And then Daniel's like, great to hear, no problem. I'll schedule through them. I wanted to let you know that this coming Monday, October 1st, isn't available on the calendar. Can you please open up the option to schedule appointments on that date? I was busy. My calendar was blocked and he's asking me, can you please open up the option to schedule appointments on that date because I want to meet with you? Can you please approve our meeting? Our Once confirmed, we can schedule it. Our manager's heading off to his honeymoon and I want him to be on the meeting. Hey, Nick, do we need today a meeting at 7:30? We remember that you said the meeting is going to cost $150. Can we pay you now? Just send the link for the $150. I actually charge for my meetings. And so I think I put that in here in my YouTube video. It's definitely here. Yeah. How to sell SaaS by consulting, not selling. Close deals without saying go high level. So in this video, I show you how I even charge money to make a proposal for them. And these are what my clients are telling me. Keep me up to date. If I have to pay, we need the meeting today. Okay, we'll schedule a call from the calendar. Hope we can meet soon. So I wanted to share with you this because it's beneficial to anyone that's looking to grow or just to learn sales. And I encourage you to join our Sunday calls. Absolutely free. I have nothing to sell. I can introduce you to my team. You can join our VIP Go High Level Mastery group. Can work with the group. I can close calls for you. So you might be wondering why I give all this stuff away for free. Yeah, the affiliate links are cool. I had no intention of making $1,000 in, this is not 24 hours. This is 36 hours. In 36 hours. Like I did not expect this to do this good. I also didn't think that people would click on the affiliate links. My intention really was to get people to the Sunday call. I didn't expect it. And when you don't expect something and you don't position yourself as a salesperson, but you're genuinely there to help your client, your potential client, your prospect, whatever, it's going to turn into everything that I just explained. I have a serious passion for this, and it's my way of really giving back to helping you take that shortcut from me struggling for 12 months. If I can take 12 months out of your life and put you in the fast lane and help you get to that spot, that's what I kind of have this passion for, of like, let's make it happen. And then that leads to like, what's in it for me? My goal is to teach you how to prospect. Learning sales has taken me a very long time, but if I could teach you how to prospect with that course that I created that has 5 different ways of doing it, right? If I could make an army of you go out, prospect, and then me and you have a shared calendar, we get on a call, I close the deals for you, then I can just raise the price and take a percentage from it. You can make your money on the back end for every single monthly reoccurring revenue, whatever it is. But my goal is to get your clients begging to work with you, and you can introduce me on your Zoom calls, as your business partner, as your business developer, whatever you want to do. And so I encourage you to watch this YouTube video inside this document, but let's close deals. And I understand that not everybody has the sales experience that I have, but is that a problem? No, it's a problem because we're losing deals because you might not know how to sell. So why wouldn't we just link up and I could help you sell it and we go from there? And so everything that I do, I explain on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're more than welcome to join. You can click this link in this document to get to the calendar, right? So it's just nlbuild.com/open-zoom-page. Fill this out and you'll get an email with the link to go to the Zoom calls on Sunday. In the next video, I am going to show you our Sunday Fun Day open Zoom calls so that you can get an idea of what that looks like and how we operate. And if you want, I'm not going to break this down, but you can pause this video and calculate how much I did in 36 hours by mistake. I hope that I get to see you every Sunday at 11 o'clock in the morning, help you bring to life your Go High Level SaaS agency, marketing agency, whatever it is, and teach you really how to prospect, introduce you to my team that you can use as a fractional development team, as well as close deals and just keep selling. I'll see you in the next video.